Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sadiq on this platform of Islam. I'm here to continue on the episode of the Light of Muhammad in the Quran and the Word Bible. Earlier we talked about some verses which are mentioned in Deuteronomy 18 verse 15 and 18 and also in Genesis as well. And also Habakkuk, talking about the coming of one from Mount Paran. So we continue from there because my focus here is on Isaiah, which prophesied copiously on the life of Prophet Muhammad, how he fought his war. We go to the book of 21 of that, chapter 21 of that book, book of Isaiah, verse 7, it says that there will come a chariot of horsemen led by a watchman. And here we go forward, and he will inform the watchman to keep a watch. And this is an incident of one, because we know that Prophet Muhammad is a horseman. He has a horse called a horse, his hand. He will come and he will sit with some of the companions who will move with horse. It's a prophecy from Isaiah. And also, we go down in 13 of that same book, that same chapter, 21. It says that, verse 13 says that in Arabia will rise a man who will spread a message with a sword. And he will fight wars. There are many wars we fight in Arabia. It's a chariot. They will fight war to bring peace in Arab. Because the Arabs were known for worshippers of idols. They would gather graven image even in Kaaba. As in the Bible term for Kaaba is Baka. And this man was migrated to Tema. Tema is Medina. We know that at that time. And he was a Dedanim. You know, the Dedanim are known as the Bedouins, the Arabs. Then, when they gathered themselves there, they reached a 10,000 after he had spread the message of Islam. This is the prophecy in Isaiah. When they gathered themselves, they spread Islam in Medina. They all accepted, many of them accepted Islam in Medina. They decided to go to Kedah. Kedah is the Quraysh, Mecca, to bring down all their idols due to their stubbornness. But they refused to accept the treaties from Prophet Muhammad. That was the 10th year after Hijrah. They came with 10,000 men, as was reported in Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 2-3. He said, when God came back from Mount Sinai, which is Moses, then he rose from Mount Seir, which is Jesus Christ. Then he shone forth from what? Mount Paran. And there come 10,000 men. Now, the 10,000 men, as was recorded in number, as figure recorded in history, you go to the historian books. You go to, for example, like Tariq at-Tabari. Tariq at-Tabari, history written by Muhammad ibn Jarir at-Tabari. Also go to some books like books written by Muhammad ibn Sa'd in his Sirah al-Nabi, and many books by Ibn Hisham in his Sirah as well of Muhammad. We look at the history, we see that it was recorded that 10,000 men came from Medina to Mecca and overwhelmed the people of Quraysh, and they brought down all the idols from Kaaba. And this one stood up and said, say La ilaha illallah and give Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That ended the war. And that became a unity in the Muslim world. And that led to the spread of Islam from Mecca, Medina, and other diaspora. So in essence, this is a prophecy from Isaiah. Found in those books. Can go there, jot it down. Go there and research on it. The book of Isaiah, chapter 21, 7, verse 7, 13 down to 17. Now we look at also some prophecies about Jesus Christ on Prophet Muhammad. Please take note, understand it. And some verses I'm to pick out here. Now look at John chapter 14, verse 17. John chapter 14, verse 17 is a well-known verse, says that the Comforter will come. Jesus Christ saying, after me there will be a Comforter that will come and show you all things. Now, the Comforter, according to Christian theologians, some of them argue that it was used in a neuter form. Neuter means it, not a masculine form, which is he or him. Now, when it's used in neuter form, I cannot dispute that with them because it is neuter form, fine. But the word is Comforter, which is in a Greek word called the Parakletos. Now, Parakletos from the word derived from the word parakali. Now, Comforter is someone to comfort. Now, the Holy Spirit was just there from the beginning. We go to the book of the Matthew chapter 10 verse 1, Luke chapter 9 verse 1, we go to Matthew chapter 11 verse 5, even Matthew chapter 10 verse 8. And we go to some verse, even John chapter 3 verse 12, 13, 14, 15 to 16. Because when Jesus was baptized, he was filled with the Holy Spirit. So his Holy Spirit has been with Jesus Christ from the beginning. So why will he say that when I go, that one will not come? Look at John chapter 16 verse 7. He said, little while there come, if I do not go away, that one will not come. which is the comforter, if I did not go with the Spirit of truth, which they used as a paraphrase there, will not come. Now, let me ask a question. If Jesus Christ had to go, the Holy Spirit will not come. That means the Holy Spirit had not been with Jesus Christ. If that was the case, then there will now lead to blasphemy, because the Holy Spirit has been with Jesus Christ from beginning. So the Holy Spirit, which is Spirit of truth that they are talking about, is not Prophet Muhammad. There is a distinction here. The Holy Spirit is not Prophet Muhammad, but the Comforter is Prophet Muhammad, which was said in John 14, verse 17, also in John 16, verse 7. And also recorded again, followed by John 16, verse 12 and 16. Because it says that when that Spirit of truth, which is the Comforter, comes, it will show you all things and teach you all things which I had not taught you. That was a repeating statement from what Moses said in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 15 and 18, when he said that there will be one unto you like me from your brethren, that he will teach all things what God had commanded him. So this is Prophet Muhammad in the Bible. So please, I would like to end it with that Prophet Muhammad was mentioned in both the Quran and the Bible. When I come next time, I will give some brief biography about the Prophet Muhammad, because some arguments on Prophet Muhammad bring some biography about him. And with that, please thank you and patient with us. My name remains Sadiq on this platform, Become of Islam. Come to you next time on this platform.